What is going on, guys? Saints Row, here we go. What are they doing with the DLC? Now, the DLC, the season pass for this is $30, and I think the highest version of this game is $99.99, so it's $100. And the standard edition is $59.99, so you're paying 30 extra dollars for the season pass. And what does that come with? I'm gonna tell you this, man. We are getting ready to be in February. February 1st is tomorrow. And they're not even, there's no news of another DLC. I mean, they just have a few cosmetic packs, and a lot of people will tell you, and I will agree, the cosmetic packs are very lacking. I mean, they're like $2.99. Some are free, some are $2.99, but none of them really come with much. And that's all you've gotten. And it's one thing if you just haven't came out with the DLC yet, the expansion of the game with expansion missions. It's one thing that's not out yet. Okay, we could accept that, but they're not even. I don't even see any information on it. I see nothing. I went to their website. I don't see anything. The latest they have is like about the updates or the patches that they did in November, which turned out to be good patches. I mean, they fixed a lot of this game. I will tell you that the game definitely plays a lot better. So they did some good there, and maybe the patch is part of the reason why the DLC hasn't came out yet. Maybe they had to fix or adjust the expansion DLC, because a while ago they were saying that there was expansion DLC, as in expansion missions, expansion gameplay, and it certainly looks like there is, because there's a part of the road that's blocked off that looks like there's something on the other side, but you can't get to it. So it certainly looks like there's supposed to be some DLC or some expansion at some point. But the least they can do is mention it, talk about it, say something about it, because some people bought I don't know what they called it, deluxe, gold, platinum edition, whatever they called it, where it costed them $99.99. I didn't get that version of it. I got a lower version of it. That one also came with it came with Saints Row 3rd. Also, you can download that too, but a lot of people probably already had that, so that's not really doing a whole lot of favors. But I haven't even heard anything about any more DLC other than those little cosmetic DLC, which some of them I don't care for, but they're really lacking. I mean, they don't really come with much anyway. And there's a few of them, and that's it. That's all this game has came out with. They haven't came out with any expansion missions, nothing like that. I've heard rumors of some zombies or something like that. I don't know. I haven't heard anything from the developers about anything like that. I heard that from another source, so perhaps that might not even be true. But I can't help but to believe they have to come out with something. I mean, you can't charge an extra $30 and then release a couple of cosmetic DLC with a couple of little clothes, because they're paying $30 for, and they don't even add up. Okay, if they're $2.99 and there's 10 of them, that will add up to $30. There's not even 10 of them, and I think 2 or 3 of them are free. So there's probably like four or five $2.99 DLC. So I think they owe it to the people to at least talk about it. Say, look, we have expansion missions or an expansion DLC pack. It got delayed, and we're coming out with it on March this, April that, whatever the case may be. They need to at least say something, because when people pay that much extra money, I think you owe it to them to at least explain what they're paying for, and rather than just accept the money and just act like nothing's wrong. I think they have already messed up with this game, the developers, in a lot of areas, and it looks like they're continuing to mess up some more by just not talking about the expansions of this game, they need to at least mention it, talk about it. And I understand you want people to be surprised or whatever, but people paid for the expansion. They want to at least know that it's out there. I mean, know that they got something coming. Anyway, that's this video. As of January 31st, I hear nothing of any more DLC. They have those cosmetics, but with those clothings and a car, a couple of cars, nothing real groundbreaking. Nothing, nothing worth paying an extra $30 for a whole season pass for. I'll tell you that right now. We're almost 6 months after the release of this game, and they ain't got nothing for you. I mean, they're not telling you anything or nothing. I don't know, man. They already made a lot of mistakes, and they did try to fix their mistakes. They did put out a good update, a good patch, but they're continuing to mess up. They're just making all the wrong moves. Leave a comment. Tell me if you've heard anything about it. Tell me what you think is going on. If you know any information, or if you just want to talk about this video, talk about the game itself, anything you want to say, just leave a comment.